Hey guys, welcome back. It is your favorite Gimp with a Limp. Sorry it has been a little bit since I've been able to get back into combat. I've been a little bit under the weather, so you guys will have to forgive me for that one. I did get a minute now with the kids out, so I'm going to try to jump in, get another quick round going here. One thing I did want to address before we get too far into it is something I've been missing as we were going along was the wounded morale checks that happen when someone takes a wound. And that's because in my mind, I was sitting there thinking about it, that when you're shooting, they take the card check to see if they got the wound, and the suppressive fire causes the morale check. So it was just a little quirk in the way that I was thinking about it. But it does make sense that if you get shot, you're going to have to kind of try to keep your spirits up. It might knock down your morale a little bit if you take bullet wounds. So we'll go ahead and we'll run the wounded morale check for Red here that got shot on our previous round. And we can see right here on our chart, there is a wound morale check, and it is a little more severe than some of the normal morale checks and the way that it can happen. So you have to roll a basic 0, a natural 0, to get the no effect. Anything else is going to get you some negative morale levels. That sucks for them. And that applies to, my guys just as much. So it sucks to get shot at. The basic, just passing it, what would normally be passing it, which is equal to your level or under, is going to, or your troop quality or under, is going to apply at least a -1. And then greater than is 2, and then natural 9 is going to be your 3. So let's roll for him real quick, see what he's going to get. And then we'll start up turn number 4. He got a 6. That's actually going to be 2. He would have needed a 3 or under since he's already got the wound going on for him. So it's going to be a drop of 2 levels. He's at normal now, so it's cautious, and then what does it go to? So yeah, it goes from cautious to shaken. So he's all but useless at this point. He's not going to be good for much, because between his light wound and the lowered morale, he's going to have to rally. All right, so I got all my guys. The orders pulled off. All that's good to go. So we're set for our 4th round here. And I will pull off the card we had for the previous turn and draw a card just to see what my initiative is going to be for this round. It's actually not too bad. 50, 52, 58. So it's going to be Abel, Baker, Charlie as far as when they're going for their initiatives. But we'll touch on that here in a sec. Okay, so I think I got a decent idea of what to do with my fellas here. Luckily, I've actually got 2 that still haven't been spotted. Both of these guys are real close to the objective. Charlie fella down here, I'm going to give orders to this round. He's real close to the objective, but I'm actually changing my mind. I'm not going to take and push with him into the objective. I'm going to let Abel and Baker take care of that, because there is still Red here. He could potentially do something, and there are 3 blue guys left pushing down on him. So with his grease guns, I'm kind of thinking he can just spray and pray, right? Just put out some suppressive fire, bam, just like that. And his goal isn't to kill him. His goal is just to wound them, put the morale down, especially that damn sniper that's up there, because he's going to be a problem. So I really want to lower his morale if possible. That way, he'll survive and cover for these guys coming in. So he's just laying down fire. The rest of them are going for moving in. Now, pan up a little bit here. I will do evade, basically just a movement order, 1 move each round, because they are both 4 hexes away. Now, no, I can move straight through the building. That's right, it's sprint that I would have to stop. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4 into that, 1, 2, 3, 4 into that, and get them there. Just walk them right on in. So that will work. These 2 guys, I'm having to give evade because I learned the hard way with them that you can't sprint across the river. That forces the duck back. So we're going invade with them instead. That way they can push up and get close, get somewhere. He can get over here and maybe put some fire or get into the building on the next round. and he can at least get close to it, I should be able to get at least a couple of guys into the building, though. So that's going to be points going in my favor. Plus, some of their guys have been killed, routed, all that good stuff. And for our last fellas, we're going to go back to what we tried before. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Because they're all so far back now. There's really not a whole lot they can do unless I get them really in there. They're on the river, so now they can just sprint their way on in and hopefully do something worth a damn before the round ends. All right, so we will pan over here and let's see what our cards are going to be. Like I said, I already got my initiative card drawn here. Let's pull these up. These are discards from the previous round. All right, so we'll draw first for our red fellas. Let me turn this just a bit. All right, red is going to have 77. Good. Now, high number, high number, high number, high number, high number. 93. That's what I wanted. I wanted them going last because I wanted to be able to get some suppressive fire shots off before that sniper got a chance at my guy. Perfect. Okay, that's good stuff. All right, so it's going to be Abel Baker Charlie. Let's see. Push these out of the way. Abel Baker Charlie on turn 4. And red, then blue. Red is barely even in the game, so it's basically, what is that one wounded guy going to do? All right, perfect. All right, sure. We got some different orders going to be given around this time. Let's see here. Who's going to get what? All right, I know I'm going to need to roll because this guy's still in cover. He is in cover, so there's a true quality check I know just to determine whether or not they'll stay. More than likely, he's going to get a rally, though. So let's check for red. Red, he's in cover, but he is shaken. He's getting a hide order, so he's not going anywhere. So I'll place the little hide. At least I don't have to worry about him for this round. So discard this one. Oh, and look what the first card. This was his order card. 5 for the initiative. Good thing that one didn't pop up. All right, so let me readjust this a little bit up here for our blue guys. Way up here who left the papers laying on the ground. That won't do me any good. 5 victory points right up there for the taking, and I can't get them. That pisses me off. Okay. Sniper is he is in cover, and he's got normal morale. He's going to get aimed fire. More than likely, he was going to get aimed fire anyway, so that works for him. But on the bright side, with aimed fire not kicking in till the second impulse, there is a chance I can suppress that mofo before he gets a chance to do anything. All right, second one. He's an open, but he's open and normal morale, so he's going to be getting a sneak heading in the direction of 1. 1? Why the hell would he sneak 1? Okay, just for ease of gameplay, I'm going to give him a different direction for sneak. Because sneak has a couple of hexes. It would behoove him to sneak over here. So I'm just going to sneak him in this direction. I'm making a judgment call. We're getting towards the end, getting a little quick. Because why? Just move him up away? That's not going to do them any good, and it's going to make it so much easier for me. But if he gets right in here, tucked up against this wall, firing down this way on the 5th turn, that could behoove them. So I just grabbed a random sneak counter, and I'll throw it there so I remember that I'm going that way with him. As just a little mnemonic effect. Like I said, I'm making a judgment call for that guy. I'm not sending him north. Screw that. Now, last one. He is aiming fire. Okay. We'll give it to him. He's got line of sight. So shooting is a good thing for him. Yeah, we'll go for it. Aim fire, normal morale. See if he can put some rounds down range. All right, so we will throw a aimed fire counter on him. Only person he's got line of sight on now is the one that's down here. But depending on where my guys go, his last shot, he actually will be able to take it, one of my guys. So to the sniper too, actually will be able to fire if this guy comes in and gets in the victory hex. Same with the other one over here, but they would have to spot them first because they have not been spotted. So, but they'll have a chance to spot him. Yeah, okay, but yeah. We'll get into it. But they're going to have to do some spotting checks because if they don't spot them, then it reduces the who they can actually shoot at. All right, so let's run a couple of quick impulses here. Starting with Abel. Abel is here. Yeah, these three are Abel. These three are Baker, and then Charlie and Charlie down over there. And I don't think I have to worry about, yeah, Red over there. He's hiding. He's not going to have a line of sight. So it really doesn't matter where I move these guys up. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the closest I can get him. 1, 2, 3. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get him to there, but the orchard's the best. So yeah, we'll come up here for 1. Turn him sideways. Remember, I did him for this round. Or that sounded kind of wrong. Same with this fella. We'll move him up and over. All right, that's Abel. And now this Abel, where can I sprint to that's going to be the best? Because moving into non-open terrain can get him to have to duck back, and I don't want to do that. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I can get him to there with 1 turn left, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think it'd be best to kind of tuck him in right here behind this building. He won't be in line of sight, and he can jump into the hex that he's supposed to be in there on the final turn. So yeah, that could work. Oh, aiming at the wrong guy. Yeah. Was I counting from the right one? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, perfect. Okay. That takes care of those 3 for this impulse, and I'll just turn them back on the next impulse to remember. Same with Baker. He's moving 1 down. Turn him. They're going to do the same thing. Just get up as far as they possibly can. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're down to Charlie. Charlie's doing the same. He's moving in and over. And now we've actually got some shots we got to take. Perfect. Big thing is I want to put some suppressive fire onto him. And I got a decent Charlie guy to do this. 5 on his weapon skill with his little grease gun. 7 on a troop quality. Now, none of the other modifiers matter. Well, the cover modifiers don't matter as far as suppressive fire. Range would still come into play. But because with suppressive fire, we're not trying to get the hit, remember? So we don't have to look at that targeting chart. Oh, perfect. He is exactly 6 hexes away. 0 modifier. If he were 1 hex farther away, I'd be getting a negative modifier for this shot. So perfect. But that does mean I got to hit 3 or under to cause morale checks. But I can roll up to 3 dice. And since we're getting to the end of this, we're going to do the 3 dice. We're going to take all the shots that I can. Now, unfortunately, I got to roll these 1 at a time because if a 9 comes up, it's low ammo. And if a 9 comes up again, it's out of ammo. All right, so I'm looking for 3 or under. That's right. Just give me 1, 3 or under to hit this damn sniper. I want to crush his morale. 4. No, so close. Come on, take him out. Get him. 5. Damn. All right, this one better not be 6. Come on. We've had a 4. We've had a 5. Give me a 3. 1, 3 is all I need. Yes! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Look at that. Came up as a 3. Oh, I'm so tickled with that. 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And it was the last shot, too, to get the morale check on him. Perfect. But he has high-ass morale with a 6. All right, so let's do his morale check. Basically, anything 6 or under, he's good. So I really need a high number here. 8! That's what I'm talking about. Damn, if that had been one more higher, if that had been the 9, where's the 9 on here? If that had been 9, that would have been 2 levels. That would have been perfect to knock him down, because it would have been two levels right off the bat. So let's throw our cautious on there. It's just gonna reduce the stats just a little bit, make it a little bit harder for him to perform. So that's good stuff. I like that. I'll tell you what, getting excited about a board game is a good way to take and start feeling a little better. I still feel a little cruddy, but getting nice dice rolls will help make you feel better. All right, sir, that was the last. Yes, all right, so that was the last for my first impulse. Red down here is just hiding. We don't have to worry about him. The 2 blue guys here, nothing's going on for their first, all 3 of them, nothing's going on for their first impulse. So that takes care of all of them, because they've all got 0s for their first impulse. He's got 0s all the way, so we're just going to ignore him outright, because I'm not shooting at him. So he's effectively nothing this round. We've got these 3 to worry about. So he'll move on his next impulse, and both of them will shoot. And they're going to be shooting at him, so my hope is they miss. All right, perfect. So we can roll this out again. The initiative track is set well for this round, just to help me flow. All right, Abel Whiskey Charlie for the round. So we'll push him up. He's done. He'll finish there. And he'll go boom, boom. He'll finish there. That's Abel for their second impulse. Done. Bravo. Baker. All right. Move him up 1 single hex. These guys will go 2 over. Sprinting along, trying to get stuck in. That should be all of Baker. Hit 1 more here for Charlie. There we go. Perfect. They're all just moving in position. It's worked out well. They're all swarming the church right at the end of the game. So I might have played this well. Now we've got one little bit of a problem here. Here's the thought. Who do I shoot at this time? Because I've got more suppressive fire. Yeah, I just realized what I did on that, and I'm hoping I'm remembering this correctly. You guys, like I said, have to forgive me if I'm a little out of it because I'm not feeling well. But I think I counted his first shot as his morale check roll, which means he's actually low ammo. Yeah, that was nowhere near as good as I thought it was. Oh, okay. Let's roll his second shot. 1. Okay, perfect. All right, so that did hit him. So we are triggering a morale check, and let's roll for his last shot. 0, perfect, and that's actually going to increase his morale. So pop a bolt on there. Damn, I was sitting there so excited there for a second, going, yeah, I got him down to routing. It's like, no, I didn't get him down to routing because I just scored a 9 on the first one, which actually was bad for my guy. Whoops. Gimpy, you got to stop rushing. All right, so let's roll for his morale check, preferably without dropping the dice this time. All right, so let's see what's going to be. Going to be a 6 or higher because of his morale. 8, and it did go down again, so that's actually good. He's shaken, which we can show now by flipping, but that will only reduce him down 2, but hey, it's knocking him down piece by piece. So I'm good with that. Now we're going on to the blue guys. So, oh well, not the biggest deal, but it did help us a little bit. So let's finish out our second round here. Like I said, I know I'm moving him over there, so we'll move him 1 just so he's done with. Now I've got 2 shots to take. We'll do our sniper here first. He is down, thankfully, 2 steps because of his morale, but with 6 shots, I mean, there's a good chance I was going to knock his morale down. And unfortunately, running low on ammo that I'm not going to have time to reload because, I mean, there's only 1 order left to give that guy, so I just have to hope to roll no more 9s with him. So that's going to bring his weapon skill actually down to a 4. That's good stuff. Plus whatever modifier applies for my guy being in the building, which is going to be with suppressive fire, building -2. Yes, that is actually good stuff. So yeah, now with him shooting at him, he actually has to hit 2 or under, which is a hell of a lot harder than 4 or under. So good stuff. I'm definitely very happy with that. All right, don't wound my guy. I need Charlie there providing that suppressive fire. And he gets a 1. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, well, it's better than a 0 to increase his morale. All right, so he hit. That sucks. All right, at least his morale went up before this. All right, so he was hit. Got to draw a card and got to do a wounded morale check for him. Damn. All right, so let's draw a card. Bad wound. There it is. Yeah, and my medic is nowhere close by, so my suppressive fire is pretty well ended at this point. I don't think he's going to be able to do a lot else. And let's do his morale check. Damn. Oh, that had been a light wound. I could have kept doing a little something with him, but bad wound. I don't think he's going to be a hell of a lot use left in the game. All right, wounded morale check. I could really use a 0. Give me a 0 this time, baby. Give me a 0. See, I rolled black for him. I shouldn't have rolled black for him. So I got the hit. 5. But with his troop quality, that +1. So he's going to lose 1 step thanks to his troop quality being... Wait, no. Yes, just 1 step, thankfully, because if it was not bold already, he would have lost 2 steps. So he is going to drop down to 1, back to normal, so I'll just take the bold off of him. That sniper is a problem. Damn, I knew that sniper was going to be a problem. Now with that, it drops it down to where his suppressive shots will only hit on a 0, thanks to that bad wound, which is pretty well crap. Oh, so bad. All right. He is not going to have any modifiers with his car because he's between 4 and 12. But he's also going to get the -2 for my guy being in the building with the suppressive fire. So he's only going to hit on a 1 or a 0. All right, come on. Don't kill my guy. Don't kill him. Be grateful if you missed. And he got 5. So he missed. Perfect. All right. Damn. I got so excited. I thought I basically won the game. And then that happened. So my shooter is pretty well. He's down. He's down. That bad wound took him out. It's just too big of a hurt. And my medic is close. My medic's right here. But I'd have to get him closer. There's just not enough game left for me to treat that wound and actually do anything with it. So I can pretty much just fire away with him and hope that I don't roll a 9 and hope I roll a 0 and actually cause someone some problems. Drop him down 1 more, he goes to routing, and that'll be done with sniper because he was able to hit even with 2 steps down on his morale. All right, so that's where we're at right now. It's not too bad. Honestly, it's just 1 more. Once we finish this out, I got a feeling they're going to kill this guy. And if they don't, on the off chance he survives, I'm probably just going to pull him back, try to rally him, route with him, whatever, just so I don't lose points for a guy being killed. I think there's points for him being wounded, but I know there's points lost if they're killed. So we're going to try not to have that happen. And next turn is just going to be whoever's in the building, firing at them, trying to slow them down as much as possible, and get as many guys into that building as I can. All right, but you guys stay tuned. We are coming up on the exciting conclusion. As long as my health gets a little bit better and I stop making dumb mistakes, I'm thinking my shot is the morale check, then we'll be good to go. But we're real close here. A lot of dead bodies lying around, a lot of guys close to the target. They're all pulling in there at the same time. And I'm relatively happy with only having to make one judgment call as far as a movement for the enemy was concerned. But if you have any questions, by all means, feel free to put it down below. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next one.